So we were talking about how one would think that in a theme park, roller coasters are part of the dynamic of having that excitement, that rush of you know falling in line, riding the roller coaster, the anticipation, the acceleration. No one would think that riding a roller coaster could get you injured here, but well, that's the case to what happened here. So according to the article here at insider.com, they go on to mention that the world's fastest roller coaster in Japan. I haven't been to this theme park. Maybe next time I could visit their theme park. Anyway, so the theme park was suspended after four reports of people breaking their necks. So you never want to hear someone breaking their necks or backs after riding it. So maybe they've gone a bit too far here. So anyway, let's see here. Anyway, so the roller coaster we're talking about is in Dodo Dodonpa in Fujiyoshida. Is that right? Fujiyoshida. I don't know which part in Japan is it, but anyway, so it was suspended because of where people were reported that were injured or having broken bones riding it. Now, question is what caused the injury here? Anyway, this is one of the main attractions here at Fuji Q Highland Amusement Park in Fuji Yoshida, as mentioned. So they're calling it Super Death. I don't know, you want to call a ride a Super Death, and people would willingly ride that roller coaster. Anyway, so it's calling itself the fastest accelerating roller coaster in the world. So maybe that's got something to do with the issue here. There's such a thing as law of diminishing return, right? The fast, it doesn't necessarily mean faster it is, it's better, right? If it's too fast, a body can only take so much G's, or gravity will always win out, and our body will always suffer in the end. So how fast it is? It can go as fast as 112 miles per hour in just 1.5 seconds. So imagine that speed, that G force that you'll encounter, and if your body is not well built for that one, which technically is, you'll have a difficult time surviving it, which what happened here. And you can see here in the photo, the diameter is 130 feet long, or round, so to speak. So obviously, when you loop it, when you're trying to move as fast, and with the G-force that it's attached to it, obviously the body can only tolerate so much here. So the question here is, why would they do this in the first place? Maybe to attract more attention, because being fast is not enough, but being the fastest is important, maybe. And what's interesting here is the roller coaster was built way back in 2001, so it's almost 2 decades here, or more than 2 decades. Anyway, it was modified from a modest 106 miles per hour to 112 just 4 years ago. So question here, was it necessary to begin with? Because thankfully there were only four, but I think they have to reassess the safety of the ride here. Maybe they need to reduce the speed so that you could just imagine. Thankfully, broken bones were only the issue here. What if fatalities were to happen because of that? Obviously, no one wants that scenario here. Now, one of the speculations here that the injuries may have nothing to do with the speed, maybe caused by improper sitting. Now, obviously, riding, sitting properly in any rides on the theme parks, uh, proper seating is important, or maybe the harness not worn properly. So maybe they have to recheck how the roller coaster seats are implemented, and they need to redesign so that it's properly fastened, so that when you fasten it in front, so that it's properly secure, so no amount of movement, especially the sudden jolts moving forward, backwards, or sideways, will not affect your body here. uh, a rider, a woman in her 30s, was injured on that ride, as mentioned. So improper sitting here, so maybe they need to adjust, make it more tighter in sense, so that accidents like this can be avoided, should not happen in any time, in any scenarios here. So question is, are you looking forward to this ride? Maybe not so much for me here, but that's my taste here. Some are roller coaster junkie that wants to ride every roller coasters in the world and as many times as they want here.